We'll go in order of when the games are going to be played. So obviously the Houston Texans are first up, hosting the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are favored by 2.5 points. We witnessed a murder a few weeks ago without CJ Stroud at quarterback against the Browns, and Amari Cooper put up 51 fantasy points. Thank you to Amari for getting me into 2 championship games in fantasy football. I lost both of them because Amari Cooper did not play the next week. But
yeah, rest in piss. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah, he provided nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Didn't do
he
shit.
did nothing
Pissed me
for
off on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's rough.
Cocksucker.
Browns -2.5 at the Texans. We just did playoff predictions in our group chat.
Yeah.
So we kind of already know what we're doing here, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave the floor to you. I know you're going to get more into it on Off the Gridiron tomorrow. You put out a offensive matchup preview yesterday, I believe.
Yeah, we put on an offensive and a defensive, just talking
Just
about
X
the
factors,
X factors
X
for the
factors.
Texans. Tomorrow we'll go into a full preview, who to watch on the Browns and monitor, because I mean they have a lot of dogs, and also we'll get into our full predictions and what to expect. But yeah, no, as we were talking about it yesterday, a lot different. The landscape for this game is a lot different than it was a few weeks ago. A lot different. So gonna have to expect just a different game plan, a different approach entirely from the Texans and the Browns.
Well, absolutely, and it's so different, and we talked about this in the X Factor video, but a lot of the guys that were the X Factors weren't able to play in that last matchup. Will Anderson, John Grenard went out early. C.J. Stroud obviously wasn't available. So a lot of people, and I feel like a lot of the talking heads that may not be paying as much attention to the Texans as they should, kind of are all picking the Browns for that reason. But I don't think they kind of understand everything that was happening in that game. I still get it. The Texans still got the break speed off of them, 100%. But I'm not looking to that game at all to predict what's going to happen in this one. It's just a different game. It's a different atmosphere. Playoffs, I don't know. It's all different. It's still going to be a really hard game. That Browns defense is extremely tough. I think they average like 4 yards allowed a play, which is insane.
It's
But
ridiculous.
it's going to be hard, but I think I'm picking the Texans. I think it's going to be close, but I think CJ Stroud's going to work some magic.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not pick the Texans.
Yeah.
So I'm picking the Texans.
Yeah.
But we're really gonna see how magical rookie CJ Stroud can really be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and
we
also
mentioned it.
practice today, just real quick, good signs from Texans practice. Jonathan Grenard's practicing, Noah Brown's practicing, Will Anderson's a full go. Basically, of all of our guys, especially of all of our starters, we're only missing Jerry Hughes right now. So everything's kind of looking up. So that was big news. So like I said, it's just going to be a lot different.
Yeah, and I mentioned it when we previewed this matchup a few weeks ago that the Texans have to establish the run in some way, shape, or form. If you can get 3 yards of carry against this Browns team, you got a little bit going. You can do some things through the air after that, because the Texans' air game, the pass game is awesome. Pass game is nothing without a run game. So get a little bit of run game going. I'm begging them to get the run game going. Devin Singletary, just a few yards of carry. That's all we need. And CJ Stroud can do the rest. You don't want to rely on the rookie QB far too much. That's kind of where I'm at. But I'm going to pick the Texans as well. Vibes are at an all-time high.
Yep.
Yeah.
But boys, before we leave this matchup, I need to know where the vibes are at with DeMeco Ryans. The Alabama head coaching job has opened. And Alabama will hire DeMeco Ryans at one point. I don't know if it's this time around or the next coach, but DeMeco Ryans will be the Alabama head coach at one point.
That ain't gonna happen.
Ain't happening.
Gonna happen. Miko is home. He's home. Our baby came home. He's all fully grown up, and he's ready to be the man of the house. He is man of the house.
He is man. Yeah, absolutely. He is the man of the house.
Yeah, he's not going to go back down to the college level and fuck around in the SEC because now the SEC is getting more stacked, and you're gonna have to start over with Alabama because now you lost all of your recruits. This is not a college football podcast, but I'm just telling you why DeMeco ain't gonna go. Yeah. He is the pillar of the Houston Texans for the next 20, 25 years.
Mm-hmm. DeMeco is sitting here at the big boy table. He's at the big boy spot at the big boy table. Why would he go back to the kids table? Why would he go play with the why? He's doing what he needs to do in the big leagues. Don't worry about Alabama. Don't worry about college.
Made the playoffs his first year. Like it's too easy for him. He's here. He's home. He is home.
He's an Alabama boy
of the year in the
through.
NFL. Get the fuck out of here.
He's an Alabama boy through and through from there. went to school there, and they can also triple his salary. I'm just pointing it out.
Fuck that.
Stoney, shut the fuck up, bro.
I just want to prepare you for what is inevitably going to be happening in Alabama, in Tuscaloosa. D'Amico Ryans will be the head coach of Alabama one day. I'm just pointing it out.
Look, I'm going to send a personal message right now to Alabama and your front offices and your athletic, whatever, your dean, whatever the hell y'all call him over there, in that fucked up state. If you touch,
take it easy.
No, you watch.
I'm from that state.
I'm talking now. If they touch Steve Sarkisian or D'Amico Ryans, if they even try to talk to either of them, I will fly my ass there. I will fly my ass there.
They already talked to
and introduce them to Thunder and Lightning. I'm telling you right now.
You're going to introduce them to Mississippi State? Thunder Lightning?
No. Mississippi State, who cares, dude? You
just said Thunder and Lightning. That's is Mississippi
right
State.
Right here. These two. This baby right here.
So let me just slice that tension right down the middle real quick and separate the two fighting cats and just go something unrelated. Hey, teams, stop requesting a fucking interview Bobby Slowick.
Stop. Titans,
dude, the Falcons did it today. The Falcons want to interview. Fucking stop.
I know he's a dog. We know he's a dog. He's not going anywhere. Slowick's not going anywhere. And also, the Titans, I got to stop trying to be the Texans. All right?
Yeah, man. It's pretty embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing.
They took Vrabel, and now they want our OC. They took our DC, and now they want our OC? Nah.
D-hopped.
All right, boys.